In this video, I'm going to show you how to use a hash and the HMAC to verify the integrity of the message. Okay, so let me first start my chat server. Okay, so I just start my chat server here. Okay, and then here is my caddy, and I'm going to open two windows. So Windows 1 and Windows 2 here. So here, let's just pretend one window here is one. This is sender, this is receiver. Okay, so these two will communicate with each other using the chat server. So here we have our code here, chat client. So I'm going to run this one. You can see I'm going to run Python 3 and a client. Okay, so this symbol means that I'm going to run everything in the background, but the GUI will pop up. Good. So this is our receiver. Okay, let's see. This is our sender. So this is sender. Okay, do the same thing here. CD. Great. Chat client. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay. So I'm going to call this one as a receiver. Okay. So the IP address here is right, so we don't need to change it. So in your case, for example, if your Windows has a different IP address, you have to change it. But you don't need to change the port number, okay? And in my case, so this is the IP address. Okay, continue, continue. Okay, sender, receiver, great. And so here, I'm going to send a message. Hello, this is a sender. Great, good. Receiver. Okay, so here the problem is because here because I'm just using this as a demo, and we can see the two message uh, windows immediately. But on the internet, the sender and the receiver, they don't know each other. How can they tell the message is not changed, right? The sender sends this message. Why the receiver will believe this is the actual message that was sent by the sender, right? That's a problem here. So one way we can do here is, let's see here, we can use an md5 hash, right? We can do this. So I'm going to copy this. Okay, let's see. Here is what? Here is what I'm going to do here is I'm going to echo dash n means we don't add anything like a character return to the message. Paste. Okay, this is sender. I'm going to put this to md5 sum. This is my md5 hash. And so output is, oh, with that echo, oh, sorry, each, I put each here, echo. Echo means that we just echo that message. And then here, this one means PAP. We are going to PAP the output of echo into md5sum. Great. And then we can actually send this to the receiver. Okay. So when the receiver receives it, so let's say the receiver needs to verify actually, hello, this is sender, right? Well, and the receiver wants to verify this is true, right? And this is sent by the receiver. How can the receiver do that? So receiver will do the same thing. So receiver will copy the message, great, and echo, paste here, and pap, md5sum. Let's see if here the hash of the received message is same as the hash of the message the sender sent. Okay, you can see they are the same. What is the problem of this approach? The problem of this approach is this hash can be computed by anybody. So if there's a main in the middle, I mean, so the main in the middle can actually change the message and then send the change the message hash to the receiver, then the receiver cannot know anything, right? So here, that's why we need to do something here. We should use something called HMAC. Okay, HMAC is a real message kind of integrity code. So we can use it to verify the message integrity. The difference between HMAC and the md5sum here is in HMAC, the sender and the receiver must share a key that is known only to the sender and receiver. Okay, so let's do the same thing here. So I'm going to actually copy this message to over there. So this time, let's see here. Where's my Windows? It's here. Great. And okay, here is my. So what I'm going to do here this time is like this. Echo and right. This is our message. Oh, sorry. It's okay. Dash and let's just copy the message over. Okay, so this is the message. I'm going to copy it. So I did a right click here to copy the message. And then let me close this one. Okay, so this is the message. I did a right click. Okay, and okay, here. So the key, let's see, the key is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The key is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, in reality, the sender receiver must share a good key, right? And so let's see what will happen to this one. Okay, pretty good. And so this is one actually it's like this. So this is the hash result. And let's see now I send this out. When I send this back, even there's a main in the middle. If they change it because they don't have the key, and so whatever they change, the result will be wrong. Okay, so let's see here, and let's do this again. Let me copy the command to here. Okay. Oh, sorry. Add, paste. Right, and the message is this one. right click, copy, oh, here, okay, paste connection, and then here, you know, here the key must be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, otherwise it'll be wrong. And the result is okay, and that control C here. Let me see what is why. Oh, something is wrong here. Let me see why it's wrong here. Open echo and right. This is wrong. I want to copy this. I think here is something wrong. Sender open SL. Good. Shell and HMAC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Sometimes when you copy from the slides, it's not right. Good. Okay. And so when you copy from the slides, be careful. And let's see if the result same. The last one is 5840. Let me look at here. Yeah, 5840. Right. So now, let's see here. If let's see the main in the middle, change this, right? Then you can see the result be different. It's not one, not 3 digits, not 3 characters. E3F1, right? And so this is what is going on here. Okay. This is how we use HMAC to verify the integrity of the message. So you should pay attention in md5sum. There's no key over there, so it's not very secure because the main in the middle can change the message and then calculate the hash of the changed message. Then the receiver cannot know actually the message is changed. But now, if we use HMAC, the sender and the receiver, they share a key, which is a secret to only sender and receiver. Now, because the main in the middle doesn't have the key, so the main in the middle cannot calculate HMAC correctly. So that's why we can use HMAC to verify the integrity of a message.